Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been a Intruder, welcome back to Paranoia, happiness is mandatory. Because I had a really nice time with this on Sunday, but I did think we barely even scratched the surface here, so go on, let's have a little bit more, and that means I need to figure out what my very best friend in the whole world wants me to do today.
Troubleshooters, welcome to your mission briefing. A new assignment has been compiled for you. Sector EBV has logged 3 Class A52C efficiency violations in the past shift cycle. You are required to take a transport to the sector and report to local InSect.
I have no idea what that means, and I'm not going to ask because that's probably a crime.
You are then to assist InSect in finding the cause of these efficiency violations.
Okay, now, presumably, I am allowed to ask what the words actually mean, right or no? Maybe asking about, the intelligence group is itself a crime because they probably don't actually officially exist. Could you at least define the violation for me?
An infraction has been added to your record for not understanding violations within your clearance.
Oh, good. Good. Sorry, I thought you said A52D, you see.
An infraction has been added to your record for displaying knowledge of violations beyond your clearance.
I'm just going to stop talking now.
Proceeding with briefing. You are to cooperate with InSect in restoring standard efficiency to the sector. As always, you must report to R&D for your mandatory testing assignment. Do you have any questions, troubleshooter?
I don't know. Are you planning to shoot me for asking them? Would you at least tell me where the transport station is? Because we've never been there before, and I was recently cloned, and I'm not sure this clone's a good one.
The transport station is located in the western part of the sector. A waypoint has been uploaded to your Cortec to assist you.
Okay, good. Right, marvellous. So, this is all fine. Everything's under control. By the way, one of the things about, the actual game Paranoia is you're not actually supposed to know the rules. One of the things about the Paranoia universe is, though there are a huge number of rules, you're not actually supposed to know them. So, it's an odd place, the Paranoia universe, but I do kind of love it. You know what? I'm happy to just go and do this. It's fine. Okay, so 3 more people, but now I've actually got a choice. So you flipping screwed me. And I'm not convinced your spray was that good. So, we're going to take along Ryan, because Ryan was the only officer that didn't screw me. He is the happiness officer. Be very careful when we speak to him that we don't, do anything that undermines happiness. And you sort of screwed me over reluctantly, but I did like your robot ability. That was good. So you're going to be coming along too. And you, the new one, loyalty officer. So you can actually make enemies fire slower and with less accuracy, 15 seconds. Not bad. You know what? I'll take you too.
You have been assigned a vending code for your mission. Redeem this at your nearest vending machine. Troubleshooter team assembled. Commencing mission. Report to R&D for a fun and mandatory testing assignment.
Alright, let's flippin' go. Okay, let's vendicode up here. Get what we can, and ooh, this is good. Got ourselves some more bandages and some more stat boosting bits and pieces. But yeah, I'll definitely be taking some more happy pills, please. Those seem pretty good. And just in case of emergencies, yeah, I'll be taking some of these. They're expensive, but I'd like everyone on my team to have one just in case. And yes, indeed, don't forget, I can now nip back over to my secret stash and potentially, if I wanted to, help myself to a few new bits and pieces. So now I can have all of this back again. There we go. Now I've got tons of scrap. I've also got myself here a plasma generator, but I'm not sure I've actually got the ammo for that, so maybe don't take that. Alternatively, stun gun and a small little figurine of some description. Do I actually need the stun gun? I'm going to take it just in case. Next up, quick chat to R&D, who seem to penalise me less for asking questions. So, okay, what did I just do? I think I just ate some food items by mistake. I want you to run a blind taste test of experiment flavour 72 on citizens. Okay, is this an experimental weapon, or do you mean literally? And backfiring might be a feature. If anything should backfire, note it in your report to me. Okay, what do you need here? When you're out testing, don't blind any citizens. I don't need a repeat of last time or the time before that, come to think of it. Okay, what are you on about, friends? Get feedback from 6 different citizens. Here's a pack of bouncy bubble beverage cans. Don't drink them all. Okay, hand out drinks, get feedback, try not to kill people. Okay, I can't find anyone who actually wants to have a chat to me about these fizzy drinks here, so I'm guessing the people I need to actually get feedback off are in the same location as I'm supposed to be going to. So let's just naff off over there, figure out what's going on. So, starting off on a platform here, plenty of doors that are not currently open, together with, yeah, I'm guessing some of these are Skyrim doors we'll be coming back to later. Some of this is open, mind. Need to find myself, yeah, some people to chat to. Here we go. I would like you to test this experimental flavour, please. So, how would you fancy a test? And, go on then. Nothing new or exciting about that. And... Holy friend computer, this is incredible! Intense flavour, bubbling sensation, electrical impulses in the back of my eyes, it's sensational! Person number 2, I don't know if it's been exposed to radiation or otherwise tampered with in nefarious ways, but it's the tastiest beverage I've ever had! Okay, this seems to be going almost suspiciously well. And no one's died yet either. Another person meanwhile has detected it's different, but... Okay, then they started screaming... And, oh no, he died. Without telling me what it tastes like. I guess this is inconclusive. Right, so I guess we can't mark it as taste like death. People just think it's diet bouncy bubble beverage. Okay, so. One person died, which is unfortunate, and okay, so, the police have now shown up. Though, fortunately... Oh! I don't have Psychology 2, but I accidentally drank a drink earlier that gave me a boost to my brain functions. So, on this occasion, I do actually have Psychology 2. So I can just say, nope, sorry, not my problem. He was already dead when I gave him the beverage. Do I look like I was distilled yesterday? Even if that's true, that's no excuse for leaving this mess here. And, yes indeed, Engineer 2, because I think I also accidentally boosted my crafting things. I would clean it myself, but I would be interfering with scrub bot duties. And I can't do that, obviously. So, is that okay? Fine, but if I come back and see a corpse, I'll be looking for you. Okay, managed to talk our way out of that, and I assume that is a tiny scrub bot right there. And, you about to just suck up this body? Well, you're gonna try at the bare minimum. Okay, so we killed one person accidentally. How would you like the same thing, by the way? Because 4 out of 5 people loved it. It was only one person who burst. That's the most disgusting thing I ever drank. This bouncy bubble beverage has got to be way past its use-by date. So, okay, subject does notice a flavour difference and moderately appreciates it. Okay, so we're just lying to tell them what they want to hear. Got it. Oh, uh-oh. I just accidentally went over an orange zone, which is distinct from a yellow zone. So I'm now at 50% treason. Okay, I can confess to that down the line if that's what I need to do. Watch out for orange zones. They're distinct from flipping red ones. Just. Okay, let's go and find IntSec, and not ask who IntSec are, just in case that's a crime. Troubleshooters, about time you got here. I'm Bryce BJZ1-1, IntSec Department of Side. Homicide, genocide, technocide, we do it all, except pesticide, of course. And technocide, you're not clear to know about that, just don't tamper with your cortex, citizen. Right, so, the little chip in the back of my neck or whatever, it occasionally kills people. Good. Good, good, good. So, would you like a fresh bouncy bubble beverage? No, don't give it to the important person, might kill them. What am I actually cleared to know at this point? That's a really good way of phrasing it. Excellent way of phrasing it. 3 citizens have been killed in the sector under mysterious circumstances. And you might want to make that 4 actually, though I can explain that. Internal security has sealed off the crime scenes and detained pertinent witnesses. Your job is to question the witnesses, determine if these deaths are the result of treason and sabotage, then report your findings back to me. Okay, fascinating. So, are there security feeds by any chance? And my current clone came equipped with a working brain, so I actually thought it might be a good idea to check the cameras. It's almost like I'm a veteran internal security officer, and you're a bunch of amateurs best deployed as bait for treacherous assassins. Okay, fair enough, I see where you're going with this, whatever. Okay, the sector was down due to scheduled maintenance for the network. Only high-level security or maintenance would have known about it. Okay, that's worth noting. That might be important. Maintenance clearly involved. And a side note, the crime scenes are under the strict control of my fellow IntSec agents. I doubt they'll let you disturb the crime scene, but you're welcome to grovel at their feet. Okay, we might need to talk our way into the crime scene, because these guys just think we're a bunch of idiot amateurs. Which, in all fairness, we are, yes. Here we go, let's just top up those lovely supplies that make me better at skill checks in case I need to actually do any of that. So, here we go. I've now got myself a giant pile of areas I need to go and investigate. So, okay, where do we want to begin? How about over in this one? There's clearly something going on over here. How do I get inside? Here we go, doorway in over here. Hello over there. I'm guessing me and you need to have a nice chat. You're too late, I've already solved the mystery. Through deductive reasoning, I have precisely determined the full extent of the heinous treason that links the crime scenes. Okay, go on then. A terrorist sealing conspiracy. All 3 victims, you'll note, perished in a gravity-related manner. Squished by a closing door, crushed by a vending machine. The 3rd, skull broken by a mysterious projectile that I'm confident will be discovered to be a common alpha complex roof tile propelled downwards by the force of multiplied gravity. Okay, so, in theory, every single one of these crimes could have been engineered by someone who knew the tech well enough. So a door just closing at the wrong moment, a vending machine just toppling over, maybe some form of malfunction, or maybe possibly the 3rd person, the perpetrator, was getting desperate and in a hurry, so they just whacked him. Okay, that's interesting to note. So how do we deal with the idiot and his gravity theory? Well, with Psychology 2, I can just say, yes, are there any witnesses who can back up your theory whatsoever? I don't think that's necessary. You troubleshooters aren't exactly chosen for your wit and intelligence, you know. Maybe exposure to too much information would overload your little brain. That's a risk we're willing to take for the good of Alpha Complex. Suppose there's no harm in letting you question the witnesses. Good. So he's not going to stop me going and speaking to the locals. Good, good, good. So just down the hall here, troubleshooter. I have information of importance to your mission. I know the traitor you seek. We must speak privately. And we must speak alone. Over there in that, in the dead zone. So here's target number 1, the person who was crushed by a vending machine. And, okay, this does seem suspicious, I will be honest, yes. The information is sensitive, only you are cleared to hear it. And I should really bring the team along, because they are part of, you know, my team. And no, you must come alone, the information is for you only. If I do this, the team will almost certainly tell Friend Computer I did it. And also, Friend Computer can literally see me right now. Okay, you know what? This seems reasonable. If it's a trap, I will simply shoot him in the face with my laser rifle. Okay, so this seems reasonable. Come and meet me. Everything will be revealed. Okay. Just me then. And I see, just a scout ahead here. I see no one else in here, or any place really, where you could be hiding that many people. So okay, just me in this room. What have you got here? So, yeah, what's the information? All be revealed, but know this. Alpha Complex needs your help. Ah, are you a traitor by any flipping chance? Because I shoot them in the head, like, a lot. I represent a group of highly loyal citizens, so loyal in fact that we hunt and track threats to our beloved Alpha Complex. Okay, interesting. Exactly, I want you to join. I represent an organisation of loyal citizens, loyal humans. Okay, why did you stress humans there? What's your play here? And there are those among us that don't belong, those that aim to subvert our beloved Alpha Complex. They have infiltrated the highest levels of society. And, okay, fair enough, traitors. I mean, everyone's a traitor if you squint in the right direction, sure. Where are you going with this? These are not just misguided traitors, they're not human, they're monsters. Many of our so-called citizens are actually reptiloids. They're everywhere. Scaly, cold-blooded, inhuman monsters. Okay, so he's basically, yeah, doing a modern version of the old theory of lizard people in control of the government. Good. Good, good, good. That strikes me as sane and rational. Okay, do you have any proof whatsoever of this? And that's classified information, but look around you. Do you think everything is working as designed? Well, no, but I suspect that's more to do with the insane bureaucracy AI that runs the society than lizard people. So I can choose to play along with him, or I can just say no. But if I play along, well, okay. I'm not actually right now inside an area where I can be seen, but my team might still dob me in down the line. So, don't have Procedure 5. Can't do anything there. Okay. I'm going to say you're insane. No, I'm not going to say you're insane. I'm going to play along just to see what direction you point me in. I knew you could be trusted. Your first target is here in this very sector. Silence it before it's too late. You'll recognize it by its bald head. Now, leavers, don't speak of this meeting to anyone. They could be one of them. Even your own team can't be trusted. Okay, find someone who's got a bald head and then maybe question them just to make sure they're not, you know, actually secretly lizards. They're probably not, though, on balance. Now, who else have we got around here in terms of witnesses? We've got Crazy Lizard Dude and over here. What can we do with the crime scene? So vending machine came away from the wall and crushed the citizen. Maybe he was shaking it to free a stuck item instead of calling a duly authorized vending machine tag to dislodge the item. I'm not saying he deserved his death, but examine the body with... I'm not sure psychologists are actually, you know, forensic investigators, but screw it, sure, why not? His back is to the vending machine. That means he couldn't have pulled it down on himself. Someone toppled the machine onto him. Okay, useful. Useful to know. Next up, there might be somebody, yes indeed, another witness. So, let's have a chat here. Please believe me, I'm innocent, I love friend computer, I'd never hurt anybody. Wait, no, I would hurt traitors. Hurt them, kill them, tear them apart with my teeth, beat them to death with vending machines. I love everyone except traitors, who I hate, help me. Okay, you did just mention vending machines there. So, happiness officer, please restore this citizen's emotional equilibrium. Marvellous. So your job is just to drug people if need be. Good. Good, good, good. What did you see? I'm not a witness, I'm a suspect. Even more so now, citizen. Back to my question. What did you see? I found the body, immediately reported it to internal security. They told me to stay where I was, and then they said it was suspicious that I'd reported the body, and that they thought I was trying to cover up the murder. So you see, I am a suspect. I don't understand what's going on, but I'm innocent. Okay, with Psychology 4 I might be able to get a clean answer, but I do not have that. How exactly did you find the body? Has it been moved in any way? So, I was walking down the corridor, I passed by the victim. He was still alive at this point, banging the vending machine, saying it didn't dispense his order. There wasn't anyone around that I could see. Okay, based on what we saw with the body, that sounds wrong. Unless someone, like, called to him from behind and he turned round at the last second. But banging the vending machine, that's not right, based on how the body fell. I went to my dorm when I got a call from my supervisor telling me I had to fill out a form. And can we get back to the victim, please? I'm getting to it. I've had a bit unhappy about filling out that form, so I took a happiness pill. Everything went blurry after that. Next thing I remember, I was back in the hall, and the victim was crushed under the vending machine. Okay, can't deny, Nath, you are pretty suspicious right now. That's certainly true. Did you see anything else suspicious, though? Let's see what else we can figure out here. So, this is a trick question, isn't it? You're in league with that insect jerk trying to catch me out in a lie. Yes, if I'm the prime suspect, that means I'm under suspicion, which means I'm suspicious, and I'm aware of myself. So the answer is yes, me, but I swear I'm innocent, I didn't kill him. I'm pretty sure you don't think you did, but you might have done anyway under the effect of, yeah, the large number of drugs we seem to pump into people in this society. And yeah, nothing more relevant as far as I can tell here. He's basically just some form of bureaucrat who fills out certain forms. Okay, we're done here for now. Nothing else I can see in here. And maybe one more witness. Okay, you. What's your deal precisely? So, Loe, troubleshooter, can you get me out of this? If you cooperate, I'm sure we can help you. What's going on here? What's your deal? A mattress tester. Oh, that's a good job. Alright, in this nightmare society, that's as good as it gets. What did you see? I saw swirling colours and friend computer was there. And you were there. I was where? And you were there. Okay, so you're doing a Wizard of Oz reference. That's odd. We shared a hallucination last night, which is apparently a thing that you can do. Not sure I'm qualified to explain what normal is. So you didn't see anything related to the crime then? Nothing. I was asleep. I only woke up when the internal security guy dragged me out of my bunk, shouting something about how people who take the top bunk are in league with traitors. He's crazy. Okay, so anything suspicious whatsoever? You mean like the dead citizen under the vending machine? Yes, other than that smartass. I have seen an unusual number of mattresses with boot prints on them, like people are walking or climbing on their beds, usually the top bunk too. Okay, nothing too dramatic there. That's all we've got. Okay, so nothing particularly conclusive. The best we've got here is, because we know this guy was awake at the time and was at the scene, it was most likely him. Unless, of course, it was this guy here, because this guy's insane and thought that this person was a lizard person. So, okay, that's crime scene number 1. Straight on to the next. Ooh, but this area's orange. I'm not allowed in this area, or at least I'm not allowed in this area, as long as, you know, friend computer can see me. If friend computer couldn't see me, then... Oh, hello. There's someone out here who's got a little mark over their head. So, by any chance, are you the reptiloid, supposedly? And what are you doing here, citizen? Yes, indeed. Don't, like, you know, shoot him immediately. Just, what's your deal? What's going on here? I'm promoting the good word of our administrator and saviour, friend computer. Have you opened yourself up to the computer? Well, of course I have. I'm actually working on their behalf right now. So, good to hear. Otherwise, I might have to mark you as a non-believer. And I've had to mark 2 citizens as non-believers in the last work cycle. Okay, because of my psychology, I can very quickly start playing along with this guy. So, you truly are doing the computer's work, troubleshooter. May the ultraviolet shine on you. So, any chance we could speak in private about the will of the computer? And normally I would wait for the sermon to end, but for a fellow believer, I always have time. Come and meet me in my quarters. Okay, let's go find this guy and check whether he is or isn't actually a reptiloid. Hopefully, he's not a reptiloid. Oh, but we do have a confession booth here. Okay, let's do a bit of... Oh! Okay, that's a termination booth. Do not use termination booth unless you actually, you know, mean to. Because you'd rather actually, you know, reset the bad stuff that you've accidentally done. So, let's not do that. Not confession booth. Don't get them confused. Here we go. This will be your room around here then, I'm guessing. I assume one of these doors is now open. Ah, this is interesting. He actually has this 3rd room back here. I assume that's yours. Okay. Problem is, though this area is private, friend computer is watching me. Okay, let's have a chat to you, see what's going on. So, what do you want to talk about? Could we turn off the cameras, please? And of course not. How else can we be under the computer's constant loving gaze? And you're not one of those treasonous hackers, are you? I hate those guys, always hacking vending machines to turn off the cameras. Aha! I could artificially turn off the cameras by doing a bit of hacking. Gotcha, I see. But I sure could go for some algae chips right now. If I want this guy to die, and I want no one to know about it. I mean, I need to double check whether he's a robot. That's all I need. I just need to check whether this guy's a reptile. Okay? Just a very important thing to double check there. Right, brought some scrap with me, so that's all absolutely fine. So just do a bit of crafting. Right, flipping there. Got myself a nano thing right now, and I'm assuming the vending machine back over here. What's the closest one? This is the closest one to this guy, I think. So let's give that a go. See how that works. So maintenance access. Please activate. Oh, blimey, costs 5. Okay, and that will let me turn off 3 cameras. Okay, so each vending machine potentially does something different and has a different cost associated. So that one is... what does this one do? That just unlocks new items for sale. Okay, so every vending machine different. Okay, I'm willing to potentially make 4 more of these. I think I've got the materials for it, because I actually brought some with me from the previous mission. So that is 4 more. Total of 5. Okay, now we can turn off the cameras. We need to check he's not a lizard person. Now we just need to go for yes, yes, and oh, blimey, there's yes, yes, and no, no, uh-oh, yes, and oh! I need 5 more things now. I can't afford to do... oh! Uh-oh. We've got problems. So, that was a crime, unfortunately, because it was witnessed. Okay, so I fluffed the hacking game, because it actually gets a bit harder. And also, yeah, where's the nearest confession booth? And there's one next to the propaganda room. Always feel better after sharing my secrets. Okay, so everything's fine. Everything's under control. Okay, everything's fine. Is this a confession booth or is this the... okay. I've screwed that up then. I've wasted scrap. I haven't actually got the camera off. Alright, is this actually a confession thing? Right here. And... if it is, there we go. Wasn't out in for a second there. Possibly I was standing in just the wrong spot. Okay, I've got so much stuff to confess. Let's start with the vandalism here. So that vandalism. So, confirm. And reaction time is a factor in this test. And I shall do so, just in case. So, procedure 2. My accusation has been removed. Okay, I've got rid of that. Let's try some more stuff here. So I accidentally went into the wrong area at some point, and error question not found, so procedure 2, do not answer. Okay, now we're making some progress. Substandard comprehension. I didn't understand a rule I was supposed to understand. So, is it more important to be happy or loyal? And, I'm loyal. Traitors can be happy in their delusions. But happiness is mandatory. Unhappiness leads to disloyalty. I mean, yes might be, or that might not be a good answer. I'm gonna say loyal. Loyalty takes precedence over happiness, even though you do have to have both. Yeah, I'm gonna say loyal. And very well. Okay, that was the right answer. And I can't actually do any more confessing. You're gonna do so much confessing. Still, I'm down to 41, which is good. Though, we can't assassinate that guy unless I find myself some more scrap. Okay, let's go back to the murder mystery that we're supposed to be solving anyway. Okay, mystery number 2. Some form of massive, terrifying cinema thing here. Okay, this will be the propaganda room. What have you got for me? This is a restricted area. No. I'm supposed to be here. The problem is, though I was ordered to be here, he was ordered to say this is a restricted area, move along, citizen. So, okay, this is confusing. Happiness officer, please assist this individual. So, you want me to do something? This person has been working too hard. Please drug them. Drug them very quickly, make them happy. And I'm perfectly happy. I don't need any more pills. You're definitely down. Nobody needs happiness pills. You should want them. Here, take a handful. And, okay, this is interesting. That might just be a crime you've just committed. Okay, you don't dob me in, I won't dob you in, but I'm pretty sure that's a crime right there. Okay, so, who do we need to speak to? Number 1, body. Examine that first. So, with programming of 2, because yeah, I did some more drugs to actually boost my stats. Check the door. Looks like the door was tampered with. Proximity detector remotely hacked. This wasn't an accident, it was sabotage. Okay, that makes sense. Next up, this vending machine. If someone were to have hacked this, then... okay, that would just lead to credits up and new items for sale. Fine. The door control is not tied to this vending machine. We can't hack it to get any new information. What about you, my good sir? So, I know this bit. This is the part of the episode where the troubleshooter team leader questions the witness. But the witness is really annoying and uncooperative, so the troubleshooter shoots him. Pew pew pew! Okay, so apparently you've been watching too much TV. I was watching Tila OMLY. I love Tila OMLY, by the way. You get to watch troubleshooters doing missions, getting shot, getting blown up, getting shot and getting blown up. It's a cavalcade of heroic sacrifice. Okay, so please carry on. So were you watching the show when the victim was killed? This is such a boring episode, nothing's exploded in seconds. Okay, Psychology 3. I can't get to that through drugs. I can only get to Psychology 2 for the time being. Let's try a different approach here. Tell me about the episodes. This episode is called The Helpful Witness. So here we go. I've seen this one. Just before the victim gets killed by the door, he got really annoyed with that vending machine over there. He wasn't happy with it at all. He was kicking and screaming with it, in fact. Me, I'm happy all the time now because they put a wire in my brain and they gave me lots of drugs when they scrubbed my memories. Who needs memories when you've got Tilo MLY, am I right? Right? Okay, so he's had some bad stuff done to him, gotcha. But that's 2 people in a row kicking a vending machine just before they died. Okay, one more crime scene to investigate here. This one right here. This was the... what happened to the last person? Oh yes, the last person was just hit by some form of blunt object. We don't know the details, so I was told you'd be coming this way. Cecil B, Insect Crowd Control Specialist. What do you want? And indeed, I am investigating. Are you going to be a dick about it? I don't think so. This is my crime scene. I've secured and detained this witness, and that corpse over there, it's been detained too. I won't have you or anyone else contaminating the evidence. So, okay, I need some algae chips. Okay, can I just give you some algae chips and we'll call it even? Ah, but, Bureaucracy 3, do you have a permit for these suspects and that body? I know how bureaucracy works. You're about to be out-bureaucracied. And, permit, I'm InSec, I don't need a permit. And you didn't fill out Form IS-212. I think I should go and get a copy of Form FR-002 if that's the case. And what's that? The failure to fill out a form, of course. Though if you were just to give me the witness, you wouldn't need to. And believe me, it's a long form. So, okay, go and talk to the witness, but if any extra paperwork lands on my desk, I'll have you liquefied. Okay, managed to get around him nice and easy, but before we move on, yeah, what can you tell me about the witness and the victim? Cause of death was clearly a treacherous scheme to destroy Alpha Complex. Don't know the specifics, I'm a big picture kind of guy. You figure out the details, I must remain vigilant. Okay, what about the witness? Anything you know about him? So Bard R, traitor for sure. Bard works in blast shield repair. Everyone knows what they get up to. And proximity, suspicious proximity. Also, they denied knowing anything when I detained them, so they're clearly hiding something. Okay, did you just grab people at random here? Doesn't matter where I found the citizen, all that matters is getting a confession. Okay, on reflection, you're probably gonna be innocent. So let's start off with the body here. And oh! Accidentally went into the orange zone there. Right, my mistake. So, Engineer 2, examine scene. Still under the effect of my ability boosting drugs. Excellent. So, what have we got? No fingerprints on the can. Did it fall out of a vending machine? Okay. In theory, what if we were to say that, yeah, vending machine over here, fires can at high volume over here. We've got 3 vending machine related crimes right next to each other. So basically I'm saying the vending machine did it. Okay, I'm definitely going to be needing plenty more of these here hacking things. We need to figure out what went on here. So I think I've got 3 of those now. So we'll speak to you in just a second. But yeah, this here, this is the important thing. So, okay, nothing dramatic there. If I wanted to actually access maintenance, 3. And that would unlock new items. Okay, let's try and do this. So go, and go, and go, and go. Oh, balls. Ball. I'm so bad at this. Okay, let's speak to Bardar here. So it sounds like she was just grabbed off the street. So probably nothing to do with that. And I'm pretty confident it was the vending machine that did it, not her. So, Bureaucracy 2, let's just search her person, see if she's got anything interesting on her. So, what do we have here? What is it? What did you find? Contraband! Oh dear, a Bitcoin stick, which is like illegal currency or something. I don't even know what Bitcoin is. Take it, I don't care. Where did you get this? Found it on the ground. I was going to be a good citizen and put it in the bin, but the IntSec officer told me to freeze. Okay, that seems unlikely. That illegal black market money you just found and were in the process of binning when you happened to be caught at the scene of a crime. So she found it in the offices next to the cinema. Okay. And also, yeah, Room 101, obviously, Big Brother reference, but what is it in this universe? That's classified, apparently. And also, maybe still under copyright. Troubleshooters, I'm informed you've completed your investigation. Return to me immediately. How did you just know that? And internal security is all-seeing. Fair enough, I suppose. I guess they've got access to the cameras too. Okay, before we do that, before we do any of that, officers next to the big cinema room, she just said. So, we need to just very quickly check out that area, see if we can... Oh. Do you mean the orange officers? Because I'm definitely not allowed in those. Okay, very careful here. Oh! Uh-oh. So as it turns out, this guy is big... I'm not even over the line, actually. I feel like I've been hard done by there. Uh-oh. Insufficient credits. Good luck. Just shut up. Oh, flip me. What just happened? I think I just... Oh. Okay. The problem is, I was officially trespassing, but I also don't have enough credits to pay for the fines. So, that means you have to suffer more. And also, one of my team members has now walked away out of disgust. Okay, so I shouldn't have brought along the person who is really, really, really into... Oh, I'm a possible traitor. That's... Okay, I need to solve this crime, like, really quickly. Because I'm not feeling good about my chances of not being killed. Okay, so, it was the vending machine that did it, basically. That's my theory. So it was a traitor, it was ceiling invaders, it was reptiloids, it was indeed the vending machines. And prove it. Cam was shot from a vending machine in the cafeteria. In the cinema, door proximity detector was remotely accessed. Victim was last seen using a vending machine on the same network. And vending machine in the hallway fell on the victim. While his back was turned, the citizen couldn't have toppled it on himself. So, your investigation sounds remarkably plausible. Now all we need to do is catch the traitor and all of their traitor allies. And what do you actually need to do next in that case? Split up, stake out as many of the crime scenes as you can, maybe keep someone in a hallway too. Okay, small problem. One of my team members decided to actually walk away and abandon the mission because I kept walking into orange areas by mistake. So, yeah, it's going to be difficult. I don't actually have enough people with me for that. So we're just going to do the crime scenes instead. Okay, so, they did just say, split up, check the entire area. So, oh! Okay, 95% at this point. 95%. No, don't test the thing. The problem is I now don't have enough people inside my squad to do all of the scouting that I'm supposed to be... Oh, there's so much scouting to do. There's so much flipping scouting. You get over here and just check out this area. Okay. And you get over here and check out this area. Okay, there we go. So, comms check, are you in position? Yes, but I can't do the corridor because I've annoyed one of my own team members. Sorry about that. So, Ryan. Okay, Ryan's in the hallway apparently. You're not supposed to be in the hallway. Canteen and loyalty room. Oh, hallway is in hallway with the vending machine, not hallway in general. Okay, so everyone is in position and don't let the suspect get too close. Yeah, but who's the suspect? I don't know who the suspect is. What if he's invisible? Good question. Okay, just keep going from person to person. And, oh, follow this individual. Okay, yeah, we got someone here. That's my line troubleshooter. So that is person number 3, I think. And, oh, hang on. No, yes. Okay, you. Just need to follow you. Make sure we know where you're going. Towards the train station, into the cafeteria, in fact. And keep your distance. Are we able to just... I'm going to summon the rest of the team with me here. And straight over to, yeah, another vending machine. Okay, keep following. I'm going to try and access their Cortac. Okay, and just don't get too close in case they get suspicious. Just follow. Where are you going now? Presumably over to another vending machine. Keep your distance. The team's now back together in case this gets violent. This person is coded green, meaning they're actually fairly, on the upper class side. This person has been promoted. That doesn't necessarily mean they're, like, good at their jobs or competent or anything. It just means that to date, they're trusted. Can't access the Cortac. This is the one. Okay, now what? Keep on the traitor. I want to know where they're hiding. Get out of the way. Don't let him touch you just in case. Follow. There we go. If he goes into the orange area, by the way, that's going to be trouble. And find your missing officer. Oh! Apparently my missing officer is somewhere around here. Oh, flip me. Heading into orange clearance. I'm going to need clearance. And... okay. I've not been asked to follow. Alright, so... I need to find my missing officer, who was apparently maybe gone for confession or something. They did seem to be keen on confessing. So I'm going to go check the confession booth around here. Team leader, I'm surprised you bothered to come and find me, or have you come to confess your treasonous behaviour? What's going on here precisely? If you spent any time doing your mandatory bonus duty, you would know exactly what's going on. You lack the qualities of a team leader. Team leaders should be loyal, like me! I've seen the way you ignore Alpha Complex's law. I really shouldn't have brought this dick along with me. Look, if I get in the confession booth... oh, I don't dare get in the confession booth. If I get in the confession booth, I might get up to 100% treason. But if I don't, he's going to blatantly turn on me. Okay, I've got to take my... oh, no, but I want to wrap up the crime at the bare minimum. Okay, save it for debriefing. We're going to have things out right over there. So this ends now... uh-oh! Oh, blimey, heck, okay. Well, on the plus side, he won't be turning on me during debriefing, so that's good, I suppose. Right, so, all people, please focus on him. Okay, activate special abilities, and now just start shooting. He's been shot in the head. Please don't accidentally shoot anybody else. And we accidentally shot... we've shot so many other people! Is everyone okay with the murder that we just did there? Because we shot one other... oh, flip, they got the loot before I could get the loot. Okay, so, one of the people we were supposed to actually do the mission with is now dead. So is someone else who just walked in the way. You've also been shot in the back, but you seem pretty chill about this. Fortunately, that person fired first. So, welcome to Paranoia. People turning on each other, perfectly normal, day-to-day activity. So, time for us to get back on the train and go to the debrief. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this debrief. Except I can't take the train without finishing my assignment. Uh-oh. When you say assignment, the assignment is take the transbot. The only other assignment is take out the lizard person on camera, because I can't take out the cameras anymore. Okay, I think we need to take out the person who's in the room with no witnesses instead. I feel like that's the better option. I mean, is this a crime, what we're about to do? I don't know whether this is a crime. Okay, just in case this is... oh, this is probably a crime. Okay, everybody, please take out the target. And open fire. Okay, it turns out that this individual is completely bulletproof. That's... okay, so we're taking out the lizard person because we're lacking in options. Oh, there's even more witnesses over here. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm gonna regret doing this, but it's what we're doing. It's where we are. So just shoot this guy. Okay, he's dead. That does not as yet seem to have been marked as a crime. So, okay, that's what, the third corpse we've accidentally created. Can we chat to this guy now? Are me and you cool with each other? Nope, he doesn't want to talk anymore. Good, no one's challenging me about the murder. Hopefully, I can now take the tram home, because once you've agreed to a mission, apparently you've got to do it. I've decided I'm going to top up all of my... Oh, I'm out of money. Okay, I'm gonna do some of these here things anyway. There we go. I'm gonna have some of that to drink. There we go. That's just gonna increase my stats a tiny bit. No, don't start throwing things around. Bloody hell. Right, so this is gonna be a difficult debrief. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking forward to this debrief. But on the plus side, one of the people who's going to potentially throw me under the bus is already dead.
Welcome back, troubleshooters. Commencing debriefing. You were assigned to assist INSEC identify the cause of the efficiency violations in Sector EBV. A report has been submitted by INSEC Agent Bryce B. on your performance. While I evaluate this report, do you have any suspicious or treasonous activities to report?
Yes, quite a lot. So, vending machines were killing citizens.
Technical services will be informed to repair the treasonous vending machines.
Does this happen? No, don't ask. You know what? Just don't ask. And yes, next up, also there's a conspiracy theory about lizards that someone tried to recruit me into. And I may have killed one person. And I saw very limited evidence they were actually a lizard.
What is the status of the traitor now?
And okay. What if I say that the lizards were the secret society? So therefore, termination.
Very good. Terminating traitors is the responsibility of all loyal citizens of Alpha Complex. Traitors are not citizens like us. Traitors do not deserve a chance to subvert you through rational dialogue.
Okay, I feel like some people are about to turn on me, actually. And yeah, INSEC having us do all the work, that doesn't really matter. So that's everything, friend computer.
Report processed. Proceeding with debriefing. According to INSEC, you underperformed in your investigation in every conceivable way. Bryce B. has recommended your termination and that your future clones be assigned to reactor shielding duty.
Okay, that's not good. My treason level just jumped to 100%, which is... That's bad. That's gotta be bad. So... I feel like that's not fair, to be honest.
The concept of fairness is defined by friend computer. An infraction has been added to your record. Please refrain from original thought to prevent further infractions.
Okay, sorry about that, friend computer.
All is forgiven, troubleshooter. Nothing is forgotten. It is time to continue your debriefing.
I'm already 100% treasonous and a traitor. This is not going to end well for me.
According to the report, an unknown citizen sabotaged the vending machine network to carry out unauthorized terminations of citizens.
I'm not going to say anything about INSEC, I'm just going to say that's right.
Where is this traitor now?
And, yes indeed, citizen fled into an orange clearance sector. I, being a good not traitor, did not pursue.
Congratulations, troubleshooter. Your assignment has been deemed a success.
And let's not ask about the traitor, because that's probably bad. Just say thank you, friend computer.
Team leader, have you observed any treasonous activity among your officers that you wish to report? Reminder, failure to report treason is also treason.
Nothing to report. There was, like, one thing, but I already killed the guy, so it's fine. But everyone else is going to have a lot to say about me. I'm going to be honest, they're not wrong.
Troubleshooter, do you have anything to report about the mission?
Oh my goodness. Alice just didn't throw me under the bus, despite the fact that we murdered somebody. Great.
Correct. All hail me. Moving on. Troubleshooter, do you have anything to report about the mission?
And what about you? No! Okay, the team decided not to throw me under the bus.
Correct. All hail me. Moving on. This concludes your debriefing, citizen. Please report to R&D immediately.
I'm feeling good he's letting me walk away when I'm 100% treacherous.
Troubleshooter, please step onto the safety panel.
Uh-oh. I don't want to. Oh, this isn't gonna end well for me. So I'm guessing, oh yeah, I literally have to basically consent to being murdered, great. And bye, friend computer. I still love you regardless. Except, of course, as I say, there's a clone system in this game, so now I can either restart the mission from the beginning, or I can use one of my 5 remaining clones and crack on. So here we go, brand new me steps out and treason level back to 0, status questionable because what your previous self did does not count against you. Those were the decisions made by previous me, not current me. Which means if I want to, I can rebuild my character. So say on this occasion, yeah, go entirely for brain skills, actually have psychology at a base of 2 rather than 1. Automatically generated code gets me all my stuff back just to avoid breaking any quests whatsoever. And yes, of course, this is still the same universe. Everything that I've actually already done stays done. Just because I died, it doesn't really matter. So you've kind of got to make it to the end of the game with 6 lives. Your starting life and then 5 additional clones. And then maybe any other clones you can get your hands on if Friend Computer decides to grant you any further ones. So don't forget to go back to R&D because yes, the testing we did at the beginning. Now unfortunately, one person definitely died. Yes, never mind that. Did you observe any symptoms? Anything unusual? So, is dying unusual? And we have plenty of devices here capable of wholesale slaughter, so no, it is not unusual. Maybe I should try arsenic over cyanide. I will add this to the list of fatal experiments. Right, so it was just straight up a poison. I mean, if so, it was a terrible poison, because 5 out of 6 people did not die, or at least not immediately. Ah, but here's fun. Different clone means different mutation. On this occasion, I don't have telekinesis anymore. I've got a shockwave. Oh, but look at this. Day 3 begins and I've got some shiny new gear here. Orange gear. I have been promoted. And of course, Friend Computer wants to have a chat. Give me a new mission. R&D's probably got something else for me to do as well. Diddly diddly dee. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think you get the point. This here is Paranoia, happiness is mandatory, and it's really, really interesting and also very unique. I've never played anything quite like it, and I suspect, yeah, the strength of it comes from the fact that it's been inspired from such a strong and long-lived universe as the Paranoia tabletop game, because there's a lot I like here. I really like the briefing at the beginning and the debriefing at the end. The chance for you to turn in your own companions and for them to turn on you as well. The fact that companions might just turn on you during the mission. The fact that you're constantly breaking little rules that you have no way of knowing whether you're actually about to break or not. So you end up just picking up treason because you kind of can't not. But then dying and being reborn is just sort of part of the game. So yeah, it's fascinating. It's fascinating and unique. It's an old school CRPG with some unique ideas I've never really seen elsewhere. So, well worth a look-see. Link in the description below. Might be tempted to do a bit more. This could show up as maybe a live stream option or something. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on how the video does. But if you're into your old school RPGs, or, of course, if you ever actually played Paranoia, the tabletop game, well worth a look-see because there's some fun, unique stuff here. Very, very much indeed. So we may well see some more, I do not know. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Paranoia, Happiness is Mandatory. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait, did people just vote out democracy? Hang on, what have you just done? Oh, go on, let's have the greatest Oktoberfest ever. Yay! Spain and Russia have announced a new alliance as a result of the warmongering of certain Central European countries. Oh, well, excuse me! My leader from now on, no weaklings will stand in the way of this country's path to glory. Oh, God, Germany, not again!